So ahead of time, I'm just gonna apologize for the background noise. My family is all downstairs, and I have two younger sisters. But this presentation is about breastfeeding in public, and the group that I chose to do is called the National Alliance for Breastfeeding Advocacy. This group's goal is to make breastfeeding in public more socially acceptable, not just in the United States but around the world as well. And this alliance or group, they support breastfeeding everywhere. They feel like it's a great thing. It has many benefits, and but in today's society, breasts are seen as a sex symbol, and it's okay for them to be plastered all over billboards, and for them to hang out in bikinis and on magazines and TV, and but it's not okay for them to be showing in a bikini, or excuse me, it's not okay for them to be showing while you're breastfeeding your child, um, which is the sole purpose of breasts. Um, when you are trying to breastfeed in public, um, you have to either go to the bathroom, go sit in the car, um, things that shouldn't happen. You should not have to disrupt your daily life to fulfill your baby's needs, in my personal opinion. You can be sitting in class and scrolling through Facebook, and there are breasts right there on social media, but we're not allowed to have them in public to breastfeed a baby. Um, so, breastfeeding has a lot of benefits for both the baby and the mother. Breastfeeding helps to build the immune system, and which helps fight off like sicknesses and stuff like that. They say that babies that are breastfed are less likely to have allergies, because everything is processed through the mother, and the baby is essentially getting the same foods. Um, Rumor has it that the antibodies in breast milk help protect against some childhood cancers, which would make sense since it already builds up immune systems, that it would build up that as well. Um, Breastfeeding also helps reduce the risk of SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. Um, they don't really know what causes SIDS, but generally it happens when the baby is sleeping and they just don't wake up, or they stop breathing, their heart stops beating for whatever apparent reason, no one knows. It's also beneficial for the moms. It reduces stress levels, lowers the risk of postpartum depression, which is after you have a baby, it can be depressing as far as like, look what my body doesn't look like anymore, look what I have to go through now, and some people are just really depressed about that. My mom breastfed both of my little sisters, and I can remember being in public and her having to excuse herself from the table um, to go feed the kids, essentially, or the kid. She only did one at a time, but um, it was just really eye-opening to me that society didn't find that it was okay to do that. And I feel like with all the benefits of it and people pushing for it, and breastfeed your baby, but not in public, like, I just really don't see that. But I think that the National Alliance for Breastfeeding Advocacy is doing a fantastic job at what their goal, and I hope that they reach it in the near future. Um, so, yep, that's pretty much mine.